Hello. I just came from work. I'm still in my scrubs. I, my gosh, outside is so busy. It's crazy. I hate shopping to start with, and here I am stuck with all this busyness out there. Um, but anyway, I needed to get going, preparing for Christmas, and I thought I'm not gonna. If I take off my clothes, that's it. I am not doing this video today. So um, I it's an interesting day. I woke up this morning. Um, there is this year has been such a challenge, and we all feel it. And but this morning I woke up. It's like there is a knowing. I know what I want to do. Something start to come to my mind. Some little awakenings about certain things in my life. So I really it has been a really good day. I usually don't work on Tuesdays, but I went for one patient, just one patient that it was important for him to finish what he needs to finish this year. And I didn't think I'll be able to get him in. So, but I made the coffee when I came home and said a prayer. I burned some incense. Well, frankincense usually, this is what I burn. And I looked at the cup and I was shocked what I saw. I wasn't shocked, but it's like, wow, what does that mean? What is that telling me? When I looked in the cup, I saw this person sitting down, pointing at themselves, And I said to myself, wow, what could that mean? Pointing to ourselves. Usually we are so programmed to look around us and point to on everybody else and just question things about everything around us, but not about ourselves. And many ideas came to my mind what this cup is telling us for this week. We never really looking at myself. How am I going to look at myself? How are you going to look at yourself? Usually, when we are in calmness and quietness, we live in this paradigm that we are told to be. If we didn't go to school, if we didn't become this, if we don't have certain amount of money, if we don't have this house or this or that, we're not good enough or whatever. Probably if my hair is not long, I'm not good enough. If I am not married, I'm not good enough. Who knows? Each culture is different and each culture has its own way of dealing with things, right? Or looking at things. Some things are important in some culture, but in another culture, when I came to the US, I was shocked at the way Americans think. And you know what? I became just like them lately. I start to see a lot of things the same. So the I is when you take everything you learned, when you take everything that you thought that it is the way it's supposed to be, or this is what is good, or this is what is bad, or everything. Just take everything, your schooling, your diploma, your business, your work, your whatever, the money you make, everything, take it out. What is left? I. Who am I? Who am I? And probably this cup for this week is asking us this question. Who are you? Do you know who you are? Do I know who I am? Did I ever take the time to sit in quietness and to know who I am instead of somebody telling me who I am? Have we ever took the time to do that? Maybe this is a calling for us. This week, next week is a new year. We enter the new year. Maybe it is time to really sit and try to figure out who who we are, what do we like? What do we want? What is so important in our life? Are we stressed out? Are we doing too much? Is this what we want to do? Are we uh, in death? Are we? Do we want to go back to school and we don't, and we procrastinate? Um, do we have a special place that we can call it our place? What is it? What is it that you want this week? And maybe this is the attention to the I, which is the most important thing. Because if we don't know who we are, we're really not going to progress, right? We're not going to be able to accomplish much. We're not going to be happy because once you are living according to what everybody else expects of you, you're not going to be happy. You don't know what happiness is if you think it is okay. And some people, maybe it is okay, and it's going to take them another lifetime before they awaken to this fact. But if you are there and listening to this, my friend, stop and look at who you are, what you are, what do you want, what you put in your mouth. I mean, we all need to really look at that. It would be good if we can uh, really get together, a bunch of us, and really help each other, support each other to kind of walk on a certain path in life. But everyone have their own idea of doing things, their own idea of who they are. If you don't find out who you are first, what is it you want and what you don't want, you're going to be mingling with the wrong people. And that's not going to lead us anywhere. Like a while back, a few years back, when I got into my awakening, my enlightenment, I'm just like, wow, all out of sudden, I really don't want to be with anybody, nobody. I just want to be here by myself. I want to listen to things that empower me, that enlighten me. I was like a sponge. I want to learn more and more and more and more. And on that journey, I was trying to figure out who I am. I was trying to figure out who I am. And what is so important. In my life. So anyway, I thought about the I too. Um, the I is the body. What do I give that body? What do I feed it? Am I putting too much sugar? Lately, probably we all are. Am I eating healthy? Do I incorporate enough vegetables and fruits in my diet? Um, do I look at my body like a sacred place? Is it my sacred space for my soul? What do I look at my body? How do I look at it? So it is important for us to really sit and think, because at the bottom of the cup, which is now, after things have passed, maybe a couple days ago, we all start to think about this. What is so important to us? Who am I? Who am I? What makes me happy? Who I want to be? And what do I want to be? Do I want to be the same person like before? Am I happy with that? Or I really have a new vision for myself. I have a new idea. I have a new way in this life I want to go through. And you know what? Go for it. Go for it. Try to sit quietly with yourself and try to receive info, because the divine within us, if we are ready to awaken to listen, it's right there. It gives you information unstoppably, and you will be able to tap into that divine, the divine nature inside of you. You know everything. You just need to tap into it. In the cup, this is the bottom, and all around it, I feel like um, like people are crawling out. So people may be trying to, some of you are trying to um probably run around a circle around that who I am. Probably some of you don't want to face that. So I say to you, sit down in quietness and really ponder yourself. That's important. But then a little bit up, and I see this person, could be any one of you, right? Turning their back on people. So many people. Those people go in that direction, and this person come in this direction. And those are people, they all dark, dressed in dark. And this person is all white, and it just walking toward the opposite side, um, looking at this woman sitting in a chair with a hat. And when a hat appears in the middle of the cup, it is just telling you, you're turning away from something you don't like. Maybe an addiction. It could be drug addiction. It could be alcohol addiction. It could be food addiction. You know, uh, if we eat not eaten right, we need to turn away from things. So probably people that really didn't serve our purpose in life. It could be many things. Whatever you're turning away from, and you turn in totally the opposite side. This woman sitting right there with a hat and like giving you something. So maybe you're moving into a new path. You start to think, like you're taking this time to think who I am, what I am, what is the I, what does I need, and whatever addiction you had, whatever people you have in your life that they don't serve you good, you want to turn away from, whatever is your decision, you're turning away, you have support. Somebody else going to show up in your path, and usually when we turn away from something, it's because our soul needed, our soul is pushing us totally different direction, and that the person that's showing up in our past with the hat telling us that this person is nothing but support for us. So, and I remember when for a while, I just want to be home. I just want to be home. I don't want to talk with nobody. I don't want to answer phone calls. I just want to listen and listen and listen and listen to so many spiritual speakers. I just want to absorb and absorb and absorb. And I realize, oh my gosh, I used to think I'm so smart and I know it all and blah, blah, blah. And I realized, oh, I don't know nothing. So I was like a sponge, and just give me, give me, give me, give me. I want more and more and more and more. And I think this is what is happening in here. You're making a decision, what you want in life. You're turning around, and whatever direction you are turning, you have people that supporting you. Okay? And the road is open all the way to the top. You have a person in here. Probably you guys know someone that's, oh boy, probably this is a relationship, someone that you left, or you decided that's it. It is not gonna serve me right anymore, and I am not gonna waste my time. And you just put lines. There are two lines this way, and there is one line this way. It's like this person cannot move no more. Okay, so whatever you're turning away from, that's it. You put a limit to it, and you're not turning back this way. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, look at in here. And here, it's beautiful. Climbing up, climbing up, climbing up. So many birds, so many ducks, so many geese, so many. It's like, wow, wow. A lot of beautiful things coming your way. And you're climbing up the hill. You're climbing up the hill. Whatever decision, sit with the I. What the I mean to you? Okay? I need to look at me, at I, who I am. what that I need. What is it I need? What is it not serving me good? How am I gonna better myself? How am I gonna move on the direction I wanna move on? I may need to turn away from certain things. And it's showing me in here, and here you're standing up, turning away from those people, totally the different direction. And then here, it's like this person, you shut, it's like in prison. They don't have to be in prison, but it's like there are rods this way, rods this way. It's like this person can't move on forward no more. Even that person is standing right there watching you, but that's it. You turned away. You. That's enough. Whatever it was enough. There is no way you can go through that again. And here I see this hill, and you climbing up. People coming this way, people coming that way. Wherever direction you're going, you're gonna meet new people, and those people going through the same thing. You're gonna come together. There's gonna be a gathering on top, which is the future, maybe next week, maybe the week after, and who knows. But in the future, you have a gathering, all those people coming together from different areas of life, and everybody meeting together. So you're probably starting a new group, new people that you meeting. It's awesome. Don't worry that you're not gonna have friends, or don't worry how you're gonna do it. Because once you put in your mind, this is who I am, and this is how I am going to nourish myself, if it is physically with food or exercise, or if it is mentally, emotionally, whatever you decide, you wanna feed yourself. And don't look at yourself and criticize yourself. The finger this way is not that it's pointing at us, at ourselves, and trying to find what is wrong with us. No. The finger pointing to ourselves is to find out what is important to us, what do we want, how am I going to grow, what I'm going to make out of 2016, how am I going to prepare for it. Okay? And I think you guys, you really, if you sit with yourself, I'd really like to know what you think. Send me an email. Let me know. I have my email down. My website is down. Just send me an email. Let me know what did you think? How did it help you? How this reading helped you? Well, I don't like to call it reading because I am really an empowerment life coach. I'm a dental hygienist. Empowerment life coach. I went back to school lately just to become an empowerment life coach. An empowerment life coach is a coach that helps you with your emotion, help see where you are at and where you're stuck. Which emotion? Do you feel like a victim? Do you feel like you are in shame? Do you feel you're angry? All these steps we need to move out of it. So we and climb up to different level of energy where we start to feel good at ourselves. And this is what I want to do. I don't want to sit here and become a reader or a psychic. And even I have this ability, and I always had it. I was born with it. And when I do a reading to someone, I'm pretty much right on top of it. But the thing is, I like to turn it around and coach you through it. And this is my creative self. I had to find a way that I can be creative so I can relate to you guys. And you can relate to me. And some people like this idea, and because they want to be in, they want to know now, and they're always thinking about the future. So, but this is what I do, and this is why this is the creative side of me. I want to do something different and something I'm good at and something I know since I was a little kid, and I love sharing this with you all. And at the same time, when I have a few people that when they just sign up for coffee cup reading coaching, then they see how I coach through it, and then they go and sign up for coaching sessions. So it works either way, So my friends, this cup is really beautiful. We come into a beautiful time. 2016 is going to be a good year. I'm really happy that it is here. I think I had so many challenges this year, and so are many of you. And it is time for us to move on. Let's hope this year will be great for everyone. This in a couple days, it's a Christmas. So Merry Christmas to you all. And I'll see you at the end of the week for the new year. So have a good time. Love your family, love your friends. Whatever you guys uh, feel you can give or you can get, just go for it. Go for it, because receiving is more important than giving. I really didn't understand the importance of giving till I received. And this is what this season is all about. Receiving has a lot more meaning than giving. And so enjoy the receiving part in any way you can. And have a great, great, great week. I love you all. Take care. And I'll talk to you again.